You promised you'd restart on Monday, and now it's already Thursday. The alarm gets snoozed without thinking. The desk is a small storm of cups and cables. The gym bag still waits where you left it last year. The book keeps opening at chapter 1, like it's heavier than the rest of the pages combined. Your attention feels heavy, your energy shows up late, and the old story plays again. I need more time. I'll begin when life calms down. Days pass, guilt grows. The restart drifts, not because the mountain is too big, but because the first spark never lights. Your comeback doesn't need an hour. It needs ignition. A win so small your brain says yes before it can bargain. 30 honest seconds flip the switch. Action becomes proof. And proof drops a clean reward in the exact spot your brain can use. That's the spark. Not hype, not drama. Just the match head, not the bonfire. You don't need to feel ready. You need to feel the click of a tiny finish. Big goals often collapse at heavy beginnings. Tiny starts work because they lower the entry cost until the brain relaxes and says, fine. A tiny finish triggers a small dopamine bump. Your mood lifts a notch, resistance drops a notch. And tomorrow's start feels lighter. Do this 5 times in a week and drift slows. Keep going and drift reverses. Identity follows evidence. You stop saying I should and start believing I start. Pick one spark that takes 30-60 seconds. Make it boring and specific. 10 slow squats you can do in jeans. 1 page read with your finger under the first line. 5 box breaths. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4. This is not a workout, not a study session, not a retreat. It's a flicker of done. That's enough to tilt the day. Anchor the spark to a cue you already do, so motivation becomes irrelevant. After you pour morning water, do 5 breaths. After you set the mug down, read 1 page. After you return from the bathroom, do 10 squats. Say it once out loud. After X, I do Y. You're installing a reflex, not chasing a feeling. Mark the win immediately with a micro reward so your brain knows where to return. Close your fist gently. Whisper, good job, and tick a square on a 30-box card taped where your hand naturally lands. The tick matters. It turns action into evidence and gives the reward a place to live. Tomorrow will feel easier because your brain expects a tiny pleasure after a tiny effort. Here's how it looks today in about 90 seconds. Drink water and breathe 5 quiet box breaths. Sit, open the book that's already waiting, and read 1 page out loud. Stand, do 10 slow squats with steady form. Make 1 tick on the card. Stop while you still want more. Leaving hungry pulls you back tomorrow without drama. Real life won't go quiet, so make the spark portable. Traveling means hallway squats. 1 page on a staircase, 5 breaths by the window. Tick. Sick day means sip water. Breathe slowly. Tick. Missed yesterday means spark today and move on. Comebacks are measured by the number of honest sparks, not the number of perfect days. If you forget, move the cue closer. Note on the mug, book on the pillow, shoes by the door, card at eye level with a pen attached. If you resist, make the spark smaller. 5 squats, half a page, 3 breaths. If you rush, slow the last rep and smile to mark reward. Endings teach the brain to return. If you stall tomorrow, write next spark after coffee on a sticky and put it on the cup you actually use. Keep the room on your side so the start happens without willpower. Put the book where your hand will touch it. Leave the glass full. Coil the cable neatly. Lay clothes in order. Put the phone in another room for the first 10 minutes of the day so your attention can arrive where your feet already stand. The environment makes yes automatic. Run a simple 7-day spark plan. Day 1. Pick 1 spark and anchor it to a daily cue. Day 2. Prep the scene tonight. Book open, card taped, pen ready. Day 3. Same spark, same cue, same tick. Day 4. Record a 3-second clip for yourself because proof beats memory. Day 5. Do the spark in a new location to prove it travels. Day 6. Add a tiny whisper, back. Then tick to reinforce identity. Day 7. Count total sparks. Aim for 5 or more. Circle the toughest day you still showed up. Those circled days are the backbone of your comeback. Let your scorecard stay absurdly simple and spoken out loud in the evening. Sparks this week. Bandwidth out of 7. Goal 5 or more. Today's spark. Done or not yet. Card ticked. Yes or no. Numbers make progress visible. Visible progress keeps identity stable. You'll feel the shift. The first start gets lighter. The inner resistance talks softer. And you stop negotiating with yourself over a task smaller than a minute. Add a weekly micro review that never takes longer than 5 minutes. Count ticks. Note which cue worked best. Choose one tiny upgrade for next week. Move the book closer, add a sand timer, replace a noisy chair, put the mat where you'll trip over it. Improvement stays intentionally small because small is repeatable and repeatable is inevitable. Protect the spark from perfectionism. Some days you will stop at 30 seconds, and that will be perfect. Some days the start will pull you forward. 1 extra page, 1 extra minute. The bonus is allowed but never required. The promise you keep is the 30-second win. Keeping that promise is how you rebuild trust with yourself, faster than any grand vow. Remember the picture. 1 match, dark room, soft strike, tiny flame, a lantern catches. Comebacks aren't grand gestures. They're repeated sparks. 30 seconds, 1 tick. Light again tomorrow. And if you slip, you return within 24 hours with a single spark and tick the box again. Yesterday happened. Today counts. The mountain will still be there, but your shoes will already be tied. If this gave you your match back, tap like so it reaches someone who needs a first spark. Comment Spark Surface to lock your commitment in public. Subscribe and turn on the bell for more tiny, reliable tools. Save this to a Comeback Sparks playlist. Do your 30-second win right now. Make the tick and come back to write Spark Done. Your comeback begins today because 30 seconds is all it takes to start.